What up? I was gonna post this as a status update, but it's way too hard to do right now. I just woke up. This is the dream I just had. It's called the Robert Deniro Salvia dream. Anybody who knows about my dreams already knows I have like these weird, hard to explain dreams, but that's a different time, whatever. So essentially, there was like a bunch of books laid out on a table, and I said, I get to pick one, and I opened the one. And when I opened it up, the title said, The Robert De Niro Salvia Dream. And I'm like, alright. And so, I was with my family, and my daughter Lily wanted me to roller skate. And so I was like, alright, I'll put on these roller skates. And I put them on, and I started going super fast, and I was just like booting down this road. And I ended up like in this like dark sort of nighttime scenario. And then like, I went into like this sort of weird arcade. And this whole thing played out sort of like a video game where I get there and they basically, I'm Robert De Niro. I'm in the woods. It's like dark and creepy. And it's like, you're Robert De Niro and you took some salvia. Try to set up a tent to protect you from the dark. And I was like, alright. And so I started setting up a tent and stuff, right? And I was setting up the tent. And then, like, I get a couple stakes in the ground, and then, like, this creepy little, like, child clown just rocks up to me. And then I start just laughing my ass off in my dream, and I'm like, oh, God, this is it. It's going to get scary and weird. And so I ran, and I just ran really far, really fast. Like, I was running so fast, my chest is, like, scraping against the ground, and, like, I'm leaning forward and stuff. It was so weird. And so, I get back to the arcade and stuff, and I end up going back to my mom's house, and, alright, so when I get back, everything was sort of like the same dream world, but it was that 70s show. And, like, when I got into my mom's house, it was, like, Kelso and Donna walked in, and I'm, like, just basically frantic. I'm laughing my ass off, and I'm trying to tell them, like, guys, I saw this child cloud, I'm tripping on salvia, and I was trying to build a tent, and then they were like, yeah, that's cool. And then they pointed to my brother's door, and there was a note with a bunch of times in which you could not be loud. And it was during that time, so I was like, oh, okay. And so I started, I went like this, I was like, hashtag weird. And then they look at me like, what the fuck's a hashtag? And I woke up.